Let's be honest. Most physiatrists aren't afraid of patients. They're afraid of the business side of medicine. They whisper it in hallways or DM it on #MedTwitter. I don't understand how to run a business. I don't want to fail? I'm not built for that. But here's the truth no one told you in residency. You were never supposed to be identical to every other physician. Your uniqueness is not a liability. It's your advantage. You were wired to be different. Literally every cell in your body screams individuality. As the document explains, 99.9% of human DNA is identical, but that tiny 0.1% difference? That's where the magic lives. Yet, the medical system trains you to suppress that 0.1%. You're told to stay in line, yet follow protocol, and don't rock the boat. The result? A generation of brilliant physiatrists who feel invisible, underpaid, and replaceable. All because they've been programmed to fear their own difference. If you want to build a profitable practice, the first rule is this. Stop trying to blend in. Your weird is your weapon. In business, sameness is death. Every successful brand, from Apple to Virgin, was built on being different. Sir Richard Branson's dyslexia, which most would label a disability, became his greatest entrepreneurial strength. He couldn't read reports or write memos like everyone else, so he hired great communicators and focused on vision. That's leadership. That's also what's missing in medicine. You don't need another hospital administrator telling you what you're worth. You need to own your quirks, your voice, and your way of serving patients. And then turn that difference into a system that pays you what you're truly worth. The economy doesn't reward sameness. The Great Depression crushed millions, but it also minted millionaires who saw opportunity where others saw disaster. Sound familiar? Right now, healthcare feels like its own Great Depression. Private practices are shrinking, reimbursement rates are flatlining, and burnout is sky high. But the physiatrists who see differently, who embrace innovation, marketing, and patient-centered business models, are quietly building wealth and independence. They're not lucky. They're just not scared to look at medicine through a different lens. Resilience is a business strategy. Running your own practice is hard. Let's not sugarcoat it. You'll make mistakes, lose sleep, and question your sanity. But that's not failure. It's evolution. Every struggle teaches you resilience. The same resilience the document calls your greatest strength when life gets hard. In business, resilience isn't optional. It's your currency. The physiatrist who adapts, learns, and keeps pushing despite uncertainty doesn't just survive. They thrive. Your uniqueness is your profit plan. You don't need to become a generic medical entrepreneur. You need to become you, amplified, your values, your quirks, your 0.1% difference. When you build your practice around that, your DNA of purpose, not protocol, everything changes. Your revenue, your schedule, your life. The guide you need. If this hit you in the gut, that's because it's supposed to. I've been where you are, uncertain, overworked, underpaid. But I've also built freedom through embracing what makes me different. You don't need another MBA. You need a roadmap from someone who's done it. Let's talk about turning your 0.1% into your next 6 figures.